at Dakota Plains with your April 10th market update. We had a pretty rough trading session today. Corn closed down 14, soybeans down 5, and KC wheat closed down 19. We did have our USDA supply and demand numbers out this morning. Two big surprises in that report. One would have been USDA pegging the corn carryout here in the U.S. at 801 million bushels. The trade was looking for a more bullish estimate of 721 million bushels. USDA actually did not change their estimate at all from their March report. So the trade was certainly surprised by that. The OTCs were originally trading down about 8 to 12 cents this morning when I got here. When we got to the open, though, we were only down a couple cents to trading flat. It seemed as if the funds weren't really willing to part with their long positions, and also it seemed like they were maybe questioning the number that USDA put out in regards to the U.S. corn carryout. The other big surprise would have been South American bean production. USDA cut Brazilian and Argentine bean production by a combined 4 million metric tons. And when you look at this year versus last year, Brazilian, Argentine, and Paraguayan soybean production is down 18 million metric tons. So that should certainly give support to new crop beans here in the U.S. As we get into the fall, and also spring and summer next year. Beans could really be a hot commodity, especially if export business is pretty strong. Winter wheat, the feed use was upped a little bit by USDA. That news was outweighed by good crop progress in the heart of the wheat belt and some pretty bearish estimates as far as how big our wheat crop's going to be this fall. The outside market certainly influenced us today. When we got towards the middle of the trading session, towards later in the day, the Dow kind of took a turn for the worse. It closed down 213 points. The Dow since April 2nd close is down roughly 550 points. There's some EU concerns that are working their way back into the market, and a lot of the traders are running back towards safe havens, gold, treasuries, and the US dollar. So it seemed like as much as the funds wanted to hang on to their long positions initially at the open today, the sell-off in the outside markets prompted them to do some profit taking. Looks like the funds sold 13,000 corn contracts today, 6,000 bean contracts, and about 500 KC winter wheat contracts. So hopefully going forward the funds will buy on the breaks and give us some support in the corn and the beans. The wheat I am less positive on, just given the positive crop progress reports and good rainfall in most of the U.S. winter wheat belt. Hopefully we'll get some better numbers to work with tomorrow morning, and hope everybody has a good night. Talk to you later.